Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your man.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Game time. Let's get it, MP. What's up, MP?
The Edwards build. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Y'all already know.
Woo. I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is...
All right, that's the Edwards build, man. AE. That baby keep yelling, I'ma beat the baby. I swear, y'all. I'll beat that baby, man. Alright, I won't beat that baby. I'm not. But I'll tell that baby to shut up. Alright. Look at me, look at me. It's gonna be a fun game with this build. We're gonna figure it out.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Gonna have like real rookie stuff with this build.
I'm telling you, Hunter. Best movie I've seen in the past 20 years, for sure. Yeah,
okay, so I have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have...
You know.
MP, huge fan. Hold that right there. Perfect. Great. We got all we need.
All right, hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Wow, you didn't even really fucking try. The hell was that, man? Are you kidding me, Cynthia? That you didn't even try. You didn't even try to get the shirt on him. Come on, man, this is ridiculous. Did nothing. Alright. I had a tickle in my back.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy.
All right, we go. That baby's screaming, man. Yeah, I'm about to start it up. I'm about to start my first NBA game.
Get ready to light it up. Give him a hug and a kiss on the thing.
Why you be forcing people to hug and kiss that baby, yo? What's wrong with you? That's crazy. You forcing people to hug and kiss a baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You go hug and kiss that baby. You don't have to if you don't want to. So then don't make him.
Jacob didn't hear me in time. That's all.
Yeah, sure. You're lying. All right, I'm first game, y'all. Anthony Edwards build. Oh my God, I'm so stressed, y'all. I'm like crying.
He wants them to win, but they're gonna lose.
Because he knows his Knicks. I know my Knicks. They suck.
That's it.
Ass, man.
Hey, already. You ready?
I don't care, man. Don't tell me nothing.
Okay, I don't know if it's actually what? But there was some actual section.
What?
Years ago.
What are we doing? What are we doing, man?
Now it's been on my mind for both sides. The so-called bit of truck. And I wear it all the time. I was told all to out to poop, wipe my ass, and put it back. I was good young, so I thought it was something everybody should do. I rock.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of it.
So when I went back to class, I told my teacher that my poop plug got flushed down the toilet. She had no idea.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action. Right here on 2K Sports. Here we are, Greg, in game 1 of the NBA season.
Wow, first game, Anthony Edwards versus Anthony Edwards is crazy. Me versus me? That's crazy. Oh, they don't put me at point? Okay. Woo, me versus me is crazy. My first game.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career.
Oh, I'm not listening to him. I'm tired of hearing
You
that.
can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now.
Stop talking to me.
These the first
Stop,
minutes
all of it.
for the first round pick.
Let's go! Anthony Edwards, 73 overall, y'all.
Of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing
First game, first game.
For the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Clark is out there with Randall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Passing the pass,
to prime time. And the layup's good off the glass. Prime time's got
Let's
6.
go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Damn, my Bills got hops. I ain't gonna lie.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
They need this. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
I should have went to GameStop.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table.
He
offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got prime time.
Me versus me is crazy.
Then it's Austin Reed.
AE versus AE.
In at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
It's me versus me, man. I'm AE right now.
Edwards inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, I got to put a little mustache on me. I got to get a little mustache. I don't got no mustache. I'm clean face.
In the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game.
His hair is better too. That's not right.
His defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence.
What are you gonna do, eh? It's me. Oh, he's strong.
Minnesota also with the sub. Mars is checked in.
Oh,
that one good for 2.
Not better than me, AE.
Now for the Lakers.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not.
I can't wait till I get. Yeah, let's get him.
Edwards looking it over.
Oh, his jump shot looks better.
I
like it. I got 6 mine.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And
it's prime time missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Floats one. Even Shenzo can't hit it.
Oh.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting not great. 40% for the game. Prime time. Gets it to go from
bucket, boy.
Prime time's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Oh, shit.
Edwards,
he's strong as hell, man. God damn.
Play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Here's prime time. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Connect with a wide open look.
Let's go.
3 for the Lakers.
Stop playing with me.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
It's kind of fire, y'all. They look like twins.
He has yet to score. Here's Reed. Over in the corner.
Aren't you on your phone being entertained? Let's show ass up.
Fearlessly from the arc.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Connect.
I didn't choose it. The team chose me. It's the truth. Because it's the truth. I didn't choose to be a Knicks fan. I didn't choose that. Who would choose that? Nobody chooses to be a Knicks fan. He was born into it.
And it's Dante DiVincenzo.
Exactly.
For Edwards.
And I'm loyal. Stop. Stop it. Everybody stop, please, right now. Nobody talk to me.
That's the
no, man, I was born into it. I'm loyal.
But 3. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons.
My grandfather will be a person. Fuck! Fucking Nick. Excuse my language, y'all. My bad.
They're up in this game.
Conley against Doncic. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And a breakdown here, guys.
Oh, see, I thought I made the right build, man.
Defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals.
Get your little chicken nugget eating ass out of here, boy.
Randall as he lets it go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. James, the pass to prime time. And the layup.
Let's go.
Prime time's got 18 points in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove.
I like this build. I like it, guys. I like it.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough
Let's go.
Kevin will certainly have the size.
I like it. Mind you, guys, my 3-point goes up to 91. Right now it's at 80.
And we thank you for the report. And we've got a
Like this
timeout
build.
called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
My fault, son. My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to smack you. I was gonna slap your butt and I ended up smacking him. It's fine, this baby's always in the way. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me some. Ah. Nope. Give me a kiss. Wow. Wow. You're so sweet. You're such a sweet baby. Don't you drop it. Don't. Yeah, man.
He stressed himself out.
He's checked in for Connect. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Why would you do that?
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. To stop the run, Ichimura grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Good on the shot.
Offensively, defensively,
some people
are
can't
in total
fight them.
Control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Randall. Alexander Walker with the ball. No good on the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leader.
And why are you always sparring when he's near your butt, yo? Why is that a thing?
And so it's
why is it a move, son?
In very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get.
You don't want to inhale your gas.
Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
That's him.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders
crazy.
of their
The
teams.
first game is against AE, yo. Look at me.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Primetime subbed in for LeBron. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Clark. Randall out there with Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Primetime. The rebound by the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Reid in the post. Count the basket. Reed's got his first basket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's blocked. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Primetime is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Primetime, defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Hachimura. And they pick up 2.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, some changes for Minnesota. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Miller. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to Ingles. Timberwolves passing it around. Reed with a screen for Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yes, that goes in. That's 28 points for prime time.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Minnesota, Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's primetime. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive, Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's primetime. Pass to Hayes. Here's primetime. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Primetime's got 31 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hachimura. Now Hayes. Here's primetime. From outside, off the mark. Now here is Conley. Three-pointer, Randle. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's primetime. McDaniels defending. And it's primetime missing. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
And McDaniels with the block.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Here's primetime. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Primetime's got 36.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Here's primetime, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Primetime's got 38 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And
right, MP. They can't stop you.
You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts. Whatever it...
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Another day, another win. Good work.
Underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid. You're not leaking any on that. Understood. Join the check, huh? Support vaccine.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
That makes sense.
Look, emotions run.
You know, it got out the other day, so we've been trying to find it.
It's all the pictures. It's scary.
Yeah.
I'm planning a trip to New Orleans.
Yeah? I really love the food there. I just ate all day and checked out music all night.
Ooh, sounds a bit like Nashville.
Congrats.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
Tear it up.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
In that game against the Trailblazers, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there. So entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Such a wide open look. Durant's got 8.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do really is just hope he misses.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. Here's Primetime. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Primetime's got his second basket on the night.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Primetime. Vanderbilt with a screen. Primetime. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Over James. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 10.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Primetime. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Lakers with some changes. Lynn's checked in for James, and Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Booker. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. That one goes in.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Lynn. Count it. Now here's Beal. Launches it from deep. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Whew.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Softly drops in the floater. Primetime's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Beal. He takes it in. And it's connect with a rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And Primetime gets it to go.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Jones. No points yet. Plumlee passes to Beal. Pass to Allen. Now here's Plumlee. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Primetime. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Lakers, third.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Beal, and it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Los Angeles leading by 11, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. There's 1:47 left in the second. Back to James. Clock at 6. It's James on the wing. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Man, this guy, he just lives in pressure. He's so cool in those moments. Very aware of the shot clock situations at all times. I'm not even impressed anymore.
Durant against Vanderbilt. Left side Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Dunn outside. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Primetime. Booker defending. Primetime can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble. And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's prime time. Allen defending. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. He drops it from range.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Durant with it. 37 points his last time out. Tries again. Misses at the rim. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Suns.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten up.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That completely new group for the Lakers. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Prime time. Okay, look out! Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Yep, that one goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Phoenix calls timeout. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. For 3, Durant. They get it back. Outside Jones. To the paint. Will it go? Finney-Smith pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Vanderbilt to pass to Primetime. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. Here's Primetime. And he gets that one. Prime Time's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Durant. Over connect. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Durant surveying the D. From deep three-point land. That shot is off. And so it's Los Angeles just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mason Plumlee, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Allen can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Dunn outside. For three, O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Prime Time. Booker defending. Prime Time can't get it to go. Here's Phoenix. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here he goes. The Suns clear it. Dunn outside. Plumlee passes to Booker, and Booker gets double teamed. Here's Dunn. Off the mark there with a three. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
So it's Phoenix with it. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Allen. Count it.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Primetime. And the layup is good off the glass. Primetime's got 14 points here in the second half.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Let's get an update on Bradley Beal. What's the status, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Pass to Allen. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Yes, it's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Booker.
Get the perimeter.
Takes a 3. And it's Booker again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Primetime.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Pass to Durant. Shot to stop the run. Basket counts.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Here's Primetime. And there it is for him. Primetime's got 47 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Durant finds Beal from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And Primetime gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Good win. Let's keep it going. New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Over here.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season.
Here we go.
Taking a look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold. The Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attached to Zion the Pelicans are right now?
The Pelicans learned last year that you can build around Zion Williamson. The struggle, though, is to keep him healthy. I'm told that the Pelicans are really happy about the way Zion Williamson showed last year that he can be on the court. And the Pelicans, I'm told, really believe in Zion Williamson. But there's really no way to find equal talent if they were to ever look to trade him. So the Pelicans have to wait it out and see how they can continue to compete in the West with Zion Williamson.
Quickly, do you think they have enough around him? Do you like the parts around Williamson?
I do. The biggest thing in New Orleans, though, is staying healthy. If we see a healthy group, a healthy Zion Williamson for the entire run of the playoffs, that's what everyone, not only in New Orleans, but the basketball world wants to see.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves the challenge. We've already seen how he can raise his game in this kind of a situation. I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Luka Doncic. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's prime time and at the two-guard spot. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Williamson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They now take the lead. 8 points for prime time.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Hachimura. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's prime time, and it's Hachimura in at the 5. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, Any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Jones. A rebound by the Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ayton finds Jones. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And the Pelicans miss again.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's prime time. He's covered by Murray. Six to shoot. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Olynyk, and Jones subbed in for Trey Murphy. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And here's McCollum. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Prime time, the pass to Finney Smith. And there it is for him. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's McCollum.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Oh, no way. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 12. Pass to McCollum. Pulls up. High post. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's McCollum. It's deflected.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by McCollum. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Primetime. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Now Williamson. He's got 9. McCollum outside to halt the run. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
To the middle. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 18. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us.
The 3-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the score. And moving on, guys, it's early. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And Greg, you think about what they call. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Primetime subbed in for James. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Hawkins is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The drive by Williamson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Primetime. 26 points for him. From 12 feet out. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Williamson dishes to Jones. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Continuing to hone this part of his game. I like seeing Jones hit from deep.
Here's Primetime. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Hachimura against Williamson. Shoots over Hachimura. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's Vincent. And it's prime time and at the shooting guard position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's prime time. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones looking for an opening. McCollum, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's prime time missing. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the Pelicans miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Connect with it. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Murray left side. Banked in off the glass.
Great concentration for DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Here's prime time. He is guarded by McCollum. Prime time, the pass to Hachimura. Driving inside. Prime time's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Jones, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And it's prime time missing. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Here's prime time. Chalk up 2 there. Prime time's got 13 points in the 2nd half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's McCollum. Prime time grabs the board. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for prime time.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Back to Vincent. Vanderbilt with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Vincent misses. Now here's Murray. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good job, MP. I see. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
MP!
I don't know. Dog, come on, man. much, man. The ball, I don't get it. The nigga not making no good decisions.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Easy, guys. Oh, this dude quit? Thank God. What a bomb. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Follow my YouTube. It's the same name right here. This is my Anthony Edwards build. It ain't too bad. I just need DC to get it right, but it ain't bad. 73 overall, you know. Bro, that's not going to work in the crowd, my guy. Oh, 51? Damn. That's a good pass. Don't call for that. Don't call for that. What? The AI plays just like the bum ass regular player. Move. There we go. Damn, where's my bastard, man. Yeah, my pass accuracy is horrible right now. Good screen, man. Oh, corner, no. Fuck you. Oh, no. The defense good. Easy bucket. Got him. Let him cook. Dumbass. Yeah, I missed that. There you go. Why is the AI doing that? Why is the AI falling? Good move. Good move. Come on, hit that for me. Hit that for me. Yes. Dude, she like 100%. Bro, I tried to pass it. I'm trying to get him. Oh, man. Big dog, let's do it. What? I'm going. Got it. That's how you want to break. Defense good, man. Oh yeah, he's gone. It's another steal. Fuck, there goes fast, man. What's us? Where you going? Yeah, that AI wants us to lose. You play just like that bum ass fucking time, man. You doing? Oh wow. No, what the? Fouled him. I'm going. Yup, good pass. That's a good pass. Bum ass. What? What? Go. Listen, come on. Come on. Let's go, baby. Fucking powerful. Let's go. Yeah, I'm taking the game. Man, that's right. Right. Let's go, man. Oh, jeez, I'm out of you, man. Aw, you an Xbox for you. One rebounds is crazy, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, this Anthony Edwards build gonna be way better when I'm done with it. Way better. Even with the little stutter step to the floater was crazy. That was kind of fire. That was kind of fire. I like this build. Can't wait till I'm done. Can't lie. I can't lie. I cannot wait till that build is done. Be right back, y'all.